Hello, YouTube watcher. Welcome back to the series. In today's video, I'll be reading letters from a couple of people who are not Chris's biggest fans. While two of the letters express hate and ill wishes for the child murderer, I think the third, while short and to the point, is the most savage. I'm also including two letters written by Chris which indicate his mindset well before the murders. Before Chris left Colorado to join his wife and children, who were vacationing and visiting their relatives in North Carolina, he wrote to his mistress Nicole, telling her how he'll be missing the smell of her butt. Less than a week later, he writes a letter to whom it may concern implicating his wife, should he be harmed in any way. Linda from Lakewood, Colorado. Hi, Christopher. Oh, sweetie, you are my soulmate. I love you so much. I miss seeing you around the neighborhood. What will I do, my love?
Freaks of nature like you should have been killed at birth along with your parents, just like the Romans did to their defective offspring. You fucking freak of nature. Hey, the big boys in the state pen are already fighting over who gets you for their very own bitch. My uncle, who's in Kansas City pen, told my dad that they have already renamed you to Christine. They can hardly wait to grab onto your ugly beard while cornholing you from behind. They also have some special surprises waiting for you, Christine, as well. You just can't imagine what's in store for you. Plus, Shanann, Bella, and Celeste will be visiting you in your cell on many nights to come. Christine. The worst is yet to come. You fucking loser, freak, monster, asshole, pussy, coward, cheat. You know what a punk is. What you will be called in prison. Punk, douchebag, scumbag. Good luck, Christine. You're gonna need it. Die, bitch.
That was a little harsh. But seriously, Christine is definitely in protective custody. He won't be leaving there unless he has a death wish. Unknown from Denver, Colorado. You are vile. You are a monster. Do you in your defense truly believe you have the slightest possibility of passing your pathetic lie off to a jury? You are a cheat. You are a liar who can stand in front of a TV camera and lie through your teeth. And you are a murderer of a beautiful pregnant woman and her two adorable children. It will not take a jury 2 seconds to see through your BS. You are already being called a psychopath, and psychopaths usually end up rotting in jail. Let me tell your future. You will be found guilty and will be sentenced to 3, possibly 4 consecutive life terms in prison. I'm quite certain you will think that this is your justice, or rather your victim's justice, which will not be entirely true. Your punishment is going to be fully realized when the other inmates learn what you did. They could have committed violent crimes, unimaginable, but child abusers and child murderers are considered the lowest form of scum on earth. Your physical abuse will be horrific from the top gang members where you are housed, and that abuse will also be brutal. Sounds terrifying, doesn't it? And you will be living it 24/7 for 3 consecutive life sentences. One last question before you go back to your slow, miserable death. Were your victims staring you in the face while you strangled or suffocated them? May God have mercy on your pathetic soul. No one else will. As far as the sentencing goes, Unknown really nailed it. But was there ever any doubt? Anna Darko from Denver, Colorado. Mr. Watts, the purpose of this letter is to inform you that your employment relationship with Anadarko Petroleum Corporation Terminated effective August 15th, 2018. Anadarko Human Resources Department. Brutal. That's about as rough as the ass-pounding Chris would get in Gen Pop. Not even a sincerely or best luck in your future endeavors. But, if anything would be grounds for dismissal, dumping the dead bodies of your family on company property would definitely apply. I'm not going to read these next two letters that will appear on the screen. I summarized them in the intro, so I'll let you read them. You may have noticed over the past few episodes a number of individuals in desperate need of a series of therapy sessions to restore their sense of self-worth and sanity. We've had fanboys struggling with their sexuality, women who have been scarred by dysfunctional relationships, very lonely women, and fellow inmates who feel a sense of camaraderie with Chris. They claim to want nothing from him other than to be a support, but my guess is the writers may get more out of corresponding with this murderer than they wish to admit. They may hope for fame by selling his letters. They may want the attention of an infamous man who can make them feel special. Or they may feel the need to tame a lost soul and lead him to Christ. To those, I say this. There are many people in prison whose circumstances would merit a letter of support and hope. Many find themselves behind bars due to an unfair justice system, economic challenges, and other hardships that may be out of their control, leaving many behind without the resources they need to support themselves and their families. Write to one of those people, not to a narcissist who had it all and chose to throw it away because he didn't want to deal with the perceived inconvenience and wanted a path to a new life with a different woman, leaving him debt-free and, in his mind, baggage-free. I'm going to end it here for today. I'd like to thank everyone for listening and engaging in the conversation. And as always, leave your thoughts below. What made you cringe? Maybe not so much from the first three letters, but the last two, I'm not sure about. Be sure to like and subscribe, and join me next time when I read letters from Candace, who confesses her deep attraction to Chris. She begs to be added to his visitor list, and goes as far as to attend his court hearings. This chick is on another level.